Thank you for returning back to Rhubarb Yoga again. I hope you found some success or some surprises with your warriors in the past few times. You may be finding a little bit of strength. You might find some points where the thighs are burning, there's a little bit of shaking, but hopefully you're going to keep moving and you'll get through it to the other side. Today we are looking at reverse warrior, another part of the sequence that I'm hoping to build up with you. Viparita Virabhadrasana is the Sanskrit version of this, and Viparita means inverted, so the reverse of, which is exactly what we're doing. We're reversing our warrior. So our reverse warrior, our Viparita Virabhadrasana, is another part of our Shiva story. So we have found that Virabhadra has come down from Shiva's dreadlock, ready to take revenge on his enemies. And that is our Virabhadrasana 1. With our humble warrior, we are bowing, we are succumbing, and we are giving in. But with Virabhadra, he was bowing to Shiva. He was waiting for instruction. And our Virabhadrasana 2 is our pointing to our enemies, seeing our future, leaving our past behind and being present. And with Virabhadra, he was finding his enemies in his sights, preparing for action. So with our Viparita Virabhadrasana, our inverted warrior, we are taking the stance and preparing to move. And that can be said for many of us in this pose. With Virabhadrasana, it can really make you be aware of your body. You may feel heavy in the legs. You may forget the upper torso. It might feel too light and the legs feel too heavy for you to take stock of it being an entire unit. Our legs must be strong. They must be grounded so they can keep us steady and we can find strength. But that also means that the rest of us can activate our brain. We can also focus, direct ourselves, and move forward. So with our reverse warrior today, we are going to be preparing our body to take action, to find strength, ready for moving forward. So let's get into the pose. So with our warrior, I would like you to find your own position of start. So you can start from your warrior 2, or you can start from a wide-legged fold and move forward. So let's go there. So for simpleness, I'm going to start in a wide-legged stance, because we can all do that, and we haven't got to worry about our footwork. But we are going to transition into our warrior 2 feet. So look at your feet and move into your warrior 2 if you're not already there, and consider how you're feeling today. Listen to the body, and if it is telling you, I don't feel like doing a big stretch today, narrow your feet. You will still do a warrior 2 even if you are not in your traditional shape or length. So get into your warrior 2, so adjust your feet. Make sure that your front foot is pointing directly forward, your hip and pelvis is in line, and your front leg is bent over the ankle in a nice 90-degree shape. Our back leg is strong, there is power there, and we are going to need this in a reverse warrior. We are going to need our legs to support us for our action. So making sure that your legs are sturdy and strong. Listen to it. The legs feeling a little shaky today. They're not feeling as strong. The depth does not have to be as deep. Narrow your stance and try again. So come into your comfortable position. Find your warrior. Make sure that the lower half is where you already know you can be. And our reverse warrior, simply open our arms, as we do in our warrior 2. But then we reverse the palm. It's facing upwards towards the sky, preparing for energy. So we're going to move the arm forward and it's going to come up alongside the ear. So we are opening the body, opening the front, preparing for whatever we're going to encounter as we move forward. So elongating that arm, you're going to feel that stretch all the way through the ribs, up into the armpit maybe, into the hip. And then we're going to lower the back arm and it's going to drape down the back leg. Now this might not feel like you need any power in this arm, but this will be like you, it's going to be like your tripod. And you'll discover what I mean as you move through it. So raising the front arm up, bending the knee, sliding that arm, and this is the initial point of our warrior, our reverse warrior. And then we're going to open up the ribs, and as we do, we're going to be able to lean back, to curve back, to open the body, to welcome whatever's coming towards us so we can move into it and accept it or encounter it in the right way. So this front leg is going to start burning. Please bend in and bend out while you're coming into your reverse warrior. Take your time. Don't put any strain on the body. It's about encountering the position in your way, building up step by step. If you need to come out of it and go back into it, please do that. Bend the front knee, raise the arm, open the ribs. And the most important thing here is we're not twisting forward. Our body is perpendicular. We're pointing the same direction as our back foot. That's why our open side stretch is vital here. We are going to be using that front knee to support us. We're going to bend into it deeper, to open up the reverse and use that back arm like the tripod, but don't make it heavy. Allow it to slide down. And I want you to put power into the toes. Suddenly ground them into the feet and you will make your legs suddenly come alive. They will switch on. And if this feels really, really hard for you, come out of it. Let the legs regain their energy. And we're going to try another arm position to see if that can give you a different perspective. Bending the front knee again. Try not to overbend. Try not to go too far. Be very conscious of where the kneecap is. If we overbend, we're putting tension on the kneecap, but we're also putting too much pressure on the front thigh. And this is when we may feel like, pose, I can't do it. It's too intense. It overstrains me. Be conscious of where that kneecap's going. We can bend the knee deeper, but it doesn't mean we go past. It just means that we're activating the thigh more. So coming into that first part of the reverse, opening up the front, and then we're going to bind with the back arm. It's going to come around the waist. And I'm going to turn around to show you where it's going. So let's go to the other side. Please excuse the fact that you are now looking at my back. Let's turn feet so you can get an opposite direction. Let's bend that front knee. Let's bring the arms open into our warrior two, making our back leg strong, our feet are grounded, our front knee is at 90 degrees. Open the arms. Now we're going to reverse the front palm. We're going to drop the back arm. Bring that front arm up along the ear, opening the side body, and as we do, open more, reverse, allow the arm to drape over the ear, bend into the front leg, activate the thigh, round this back leg, push the toes into the ground, and now we're going to bind. That can be thigh, bum, it can be tucked into your waistband. Hold on to your top. Please find what helps. Also, you may find that this just gives you a different aspect and sensation. And come out of it as gently as you can. Now in your Viparita Virabhadrasana, this will definitely at some point make you prepare for some kind of action. And if it means that you bend your knee, sit on the ground and have a child's pose, please do it. Your thighs are going to know you're in that shape. Your knees are going to know that they are activated. The sides of your body are going to feel longer. Your breath will be deeper. Please remember to breathe. It's definitely vital. Find the preparation for action in your reverse warrior. Allow your body to open and accept points where you don't think you can go further. Take a breath and see if you can move past that. Not through pain, but through your mind saying, no, can't do that, not for me. Take a breath. See if you can move forward. In your reverse warrior, preparing you to move forward. Ready for action. I hope some of you find some availability of the pose today. Please enjoy it. Please have fun.